Last week on Thursday Night Thunder, as we closed out the March season, the final round showdown came to High Roller taking on Blacksmith. However, the 41 wheelies out of the inside lane had just enough in the tank to pull out its first Thursday Night Championship. Will Mike Council and Blacksmith hang on to the flag here tonight in week 1 of the April season? We find out next.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an all-new season right here on Thursday Night Thunder. I am your host tonight, Steve Bad of the Bones Jones, and we're about to kick things off with 16 of the best diecast monster trucks this side of the East Coast. Your current champion, Mike Council Blacksmith, holds the checkered flag proudly on the back of Blacksmith. However, he's got 15 other trucks and drivers gunning for him here tonight. Who's going to take the Week 1 victory home? We find out here soon enough because Round 1 action's kicking off. Looking at Round 1 matchups, we're going to see Wildfoot take on Monster Mutt Poodle. Then USA 1 takes on Black Stallion. King Crunch will take on Scarlet Bandit. Then we're going to see Cyclops take on the returning Whiplash Machine. Closing out Round 1. Captain's Curse is going to get first crack at the champion in Blacksmith. So a battle of the Willies in the later half of Round 1. Up first in Round 1 action, Brandon Copeland out of Pacific, Missouri, the big bad Ford known as Wildfoot. He went over to the Smashdown scene, racked up a victory over there. He's back now on Thursday Night Thunder to take on Violet Craddock, Monster Mutt Poodle, who is a one-time Thursday Night Thunder champion in her own right. She's trying to get back to the top of the mountain. The Poodle takes on Wildfoot as we kick off the April season. Green light goes down slightly to Wildfoot on the far lane. Poodle's coming back on him now, and I think she may have picked it up in the shutdown area going across the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. Violet Craddock laying down a quick time pass. So did Brandon Copeland and Wildfoot. Your winner at the photo finish, Violet Craddock, Monster Mutt Poodle advances on in a Round 2 competition. Wildfoot going home. Next up in Round 1, it's the return of the Monster Mania 3 champion, Jalen Buford, the Chevrolet USA 1 out of St. Cloud, Minnesota, now takes on the current and reigning Monster Mania 4 champion, Joey Andrews, Black Stallion 2000, the Ford out of Hagerstown, Maryland. So a battle of Maryland taking on Minnesota, Chevrolet taking on Ford. Two Monster Mania champions going at it here tonight, and to kick it off the April season, green light goes down now. Ford and Chevrolet coming at your living room door right over the finish line. What a race it was, ladies and gentlemen. USA 1 and Black Stallion, two former Monster Mania champions, and what an incredible showdown it was. Let's go down to our MTA photo finish, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner, USA 1, Jalen Buford, knocks out Black Stallion in Round 1 competition. A great race nonetheless by both drivers. Next up out of the Lone Star State, Eric Latiki brings back the King Crunch Chevrolet out of Spring, Texas. He will now take on Olivia Cantwell, Scarlet Bandit, coming back in the April season. She's been on a rail here as of late, trying to gather up her first big win on Thursday Night Thunder. The Ford now ready to go out of Tonganoxie, Kansas. Ladies and gentlemen, the green light about to go down. Ford and Chevrolet now in Round 1 of the April season. King Crunch with a slight lead now. Bandit's coming back on him, and Scarlet Bandit almost topples over there in the shutdown area. King Crunch had it all the way down to the last set of cars, shot towards the inside wall, and the Bandit walked on by. She'll be back in Round 2. Next up in Round 1, second generation driver Austin Wagner returns. The Cyclops Chevrolet is now taking on a truck we haven't seen out here on Thunder in quite some time. New driver to the scene, Audrey Spriggs, the 41 Willies, better known as Whiplash, ready to go. Everybody that's seen Thursday Night Thunder in the past knows that's a quick truck. Cyclops on the old Rampage chassis. Who's taking it to Round 2? Green light goes down off the line. They're dead even down slightly, going to Cyclops number no man's land, and look out, Wagner upside down, coming out of no man's land. It looked like the rear tires may have clipped the landing ramp coming out of no man's land, sending him over into the wall, flipping him end over end. We're going to go down now and check out our MTA replay. Watch what happens right here off the start line. Both trucks cut a great light. Slight lead to Cyclops on the inside lane, trying to gather it up. Watch right here as he hits the first jump. Still ahead of Whiplash. The truck noses over. The front tires hit the landing ramp in an awkward position. cartwheeling the truck into the wall. Whiplash, nonetheless, your winner. And speaking of Wagners, ladies and gentlemen, look who's back for the April season. Rich Wagner and the Gravedigger, the former 14-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, he now takes on newcomer to the scene, Romy Wheeler out of Brentwood, Tennessee, the Chevrolet-powered Predator, ready to go on the inside lane. Gravedigger number 7 coming to the April season of Thunder over there in the far lane. 2 Chevrolet-powered machines. Who's going on to round 2? The Gravedigger takes on Predator. Predator with the whole shot. Gravedigger trying to come back now over the last set of cars. It's close. The Gravedigger rolls it over. Wagner upside down in the shutdown area. What an incredible race. New kid on the block, giving it to the veteran all the way down to the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. And there you see Gravedigger number 7 upside down there as we go back to our MTA replay. Off the line, Predator got the whole shot down the straight stretch. Rich Wagner and the Gravedigger knows he's in trouble. Tries to play catch up over no man's land. Some big time air, noses over hard. Got a little cattywampus on the last set of cars. Rolling the truck over. Predator, your winner in round 1. Moving on. And next up in round 1, it's the return of former one-time Thunder champion out of Paxton, Illinois, Ethan Medlin, Team Meents. Back on Thursday Night Thunder, he will now take on new kid on the block, Nicholas Moore, debuting the brand new Hot Wheels machine, ready to go on the outside lane here, looking to see what he can do against Team Meents in the futuristic SUV in that far lane. Forward in the near lane, ready to take him on. Here's the green light now, ladies and gentlemen, going on to round 2 down the straight stretch through the Hot Wheels with the lead over no man's land. It's close. What a race it is. Both drivers throwing it down here in round 1, and Nicholas Moore in the brand new Hot Wheels throwing it down over the Team Meents machine. Let's go down to our photo finish. It's got to be close. Your winner, Hot Wheels, will knock out Team Meents early on in round 1. Next up, another brand new truck coming to the line. This is Jordan Mullins making her Thursday Night Thunder debut. Sparkle Smash at the starting line. She will now take on Elijah Wheeler, the WCW Nitro machine, coming back to Thursday Night Thunder. He was just previously on Smashdown for the March season, trying his luck over here on Thunder. He's ready now to take on the brand new Sparkle Smash in that far lane. Both trucks stage now, ready to go. Who's going on to round 2? The green light drops down the straight stretch. Nitro with an early lead up and over no man's land, and look out, Nitro pulls it out at the end. Sparkle Smash got a little crossed up over the last set of cars, and the WCW Nitro machine moves on. Now as we get ready to defend the flag as it comes around for the first week of the April season, Cam Smith now driving Captain's Curse. He finds himself taking on the champion early tonight in round 1. Mike Council, the 41 Wheelies and Blacksmith, looked fast all March season, finally gathered up a win to close it out. He's now back in the April season, taking on Captain's Curse here in round 1, trying to hang on to the flag. Which Wheelies moves on to round 2. The green light goes down off the line. They go. They're down even down to the first jump over the last of the cars there, and Blacksmith pulled it out over Captain's Curse. What a great matchup. Both drivers not giving each other an inch all the way down to the finish line. As we go back to our photo finish, watch how close this was. Your winner, Mike Council and Blacksmith, by about half a truck over Captain's Curse. And ladies and gentlemen, the flag still hangs on the back of Blacksmith, kicking off the April season. We still got a lot more great racing still to come. Round 2 action's coming up next. If you want to learn how to get in on the action here on the MTA YouTube channel, listen up. We're about to tell you how. What's going on, MTA fans? If you're looking to get in on the action right here on the MTA YouTube channel, look no further. I'm about to tell you guys just how you can sign up to get in one of these races. Head over to the link in our description, and that's going to take you right over to our Facebook page where we hold registration for all of the MTA events. And hey, while you're there, crush that subscribe button. Be sure to turn on the notification bell so you stay up to date with everything that MTA is doing. From new custom truck builds to special events and giveaways, you don't want to miss any of the great action MTA has to offer. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll catch you guys down the road. And welcome back to Thursday Night Thunder as we kick off the April season. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now showing round 2 matchups. Monster Mud Poodle takes on USA 1. Then Scarlet Bandit's going to take on Whiplash, followed by Predator taking on Hot Wheels. Then Nitro takes on the champion in Blacksmith. Now up first in round 1, it's the return of Violet Craddock, the former one-time Thunder champion. Monster Mutt Poodle looked fast in round 1. However, so did Jalen Buford. The USA 1 Chevrolet had that fast pass against Blacksmith early on in round 1. He is now set and ready to go. USA 1 Chevrolet out of St. Cloud, Minnesota on the inside lane. Who moves on to semifinals? The Poodle, the Chevrolet, and USA 1. Green light goes down. Poodle with a hole shot. USA 1 trying to come back. Here's Buford in trouble, turning over the beautiful Chevrolet at the finish line. Not sure who picked up the win. Violet Craddock knows how fast that truck is and how good of a driver Jalen is. She put it all on the line. Going across the finish line, your winner, Violet Craddock, Monster Mutt Poodle at the line by inches over USA 1. Next up in round 1, it's the return of Whiplash. Haven't seen this truck in several months, actually well over a year. Audrey Spriggs back behind the wheel, the new driver, ready to take action here tonight. She now draws up against Olivia Cantwell, the forward out of Tonganoxie, Kansas. Did really well in the March season. She's trying to put Scarlet Bandit at the top of the mountain. Can she knock off Whiplash here in round 2? Both trucks stage now. Green light goes down the straight stretch. Now they're dead. Even down to the first jump. Up and over no man's land. It's a close race all the way down to the wire. Both drivers letting it all hang out here tonight in round 2. And from up here in the booth, it was too close to call to determine a winner here tonight. As we go down to our MTA photo finish, your winner, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Audrey Spriggs and Whiplash, taking out Scarlet Bandit by about half a truck at the finish line. Next up in round 1, this kid knocked off the Gravedigger early tonight. He is now back. The Chevrolet out of Brentwood, Tennessee. Predator ready to take on new kid on the block, Nicholas Moore, in the brand new Hot Wheels machine. Getting it dialed in here tonight to kick off the April season. Had a quick time pass in round 1. He saw Predators run. He knows he's got his hands full. Two new kids on the block going to be throwing it down. Hot Wheels taking on Predator as we go green. Down the straight stretch they go. Predator with a whole shot. Hot Wheels coming back over no man's land. Predator going end over end. Coming off the landing ramp, ladies and gentlemen. Nicholas Moore in the brand new Hot Wheels will pick up the win. But Predator went for a ride. Romy Wheeler throwing it down for these Thunder fans as we go down to our replay. Watch the whole shot. Predator schools Hot Wheels off the line. Hot Wheels now starting to make up the ground out of the far lane. Watch the rear tires of Predator on the landing ramp. Clips it, tries the nose wheelie through no man's land, didn't come up with it, turning the truck end over end. Hot Wheels skates by with a slick win right there. And now to close out round 2 action, Elijah Wheeler returns the WCW Nitro machine, now gets the crack of the champion. Mike Council, the 41 Wheelies, better known as Blacksmith, had that truck set on kill earlier tonight in round 1. The Nitro machine's looking strong as well. Can he dethrone the champion here tonight in round 2 to kick off the April season? We're about to find out. The Wheelies takes on the Astro van. Will the champion hang on here in round 2? The green light goes down. Blacksmith and Nitro with a whole shot going up and over no man's land. A smooth run by both trucks. What a race. Blacksmith turns it over in the shutdown area. What an incredible race. Oh my word, ladies and gentlemen, Nitro may have just had the smoothest pass of the night. I kid you not. Watch right here coming down the straight stretch. Nitro with a whole shot. Blacksmith in trouble, knows he's got to put the hammer down. Watch the inside lane. Nitro goes up. Rear tire set down on the landing ramp, so smooth. And just by inches, Nitro knocks out the champion here tonight in round 2. Council giving the fans what they want. A nice rollover in the shutdown area. Going out on his shell. And Nitro will now dethrone the champion here to end out round 2. What an incredible matchup that was. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to take you back to earlier this week on Smashdown. As we got down to the final round, it came down to Mitch Brown and Bigfoot taking on Joseph Nelson and Destroyer. Watch right here as they get ready to go up and over no man's land. Destroyer trying to hang with Bigfoot. Gets all out of shape, rolls the truck over. And downtown Mitch Brown and Team Bigfoot picked up their first Smashdown Championship. They'll be defending the flag this upcoming Tuesday night at 8 o'clock right here on the MTA YouTube channel. And we'll see if Team Bigfoot can hang on to that Smashdown flag. Nonetheless, we're back here now on Thursday Night Thunder. 4 trucks remain out of 16, kicking off the April season. Monster Mutt Poodle will take on new kid on the block, Audrey Spriggs and Whiplash. Then we're going to see another new kid on the block. It's going to be the return of Nicholas Moore and Hot Wheels, taking on the Nitro machine, who just knocked off the current champion. Up at the line now, Violet Craddock, returning one-time Thursday Night Thunder champion. The Poodle is ready to go. So is Whiplash. Audrey Spriggs has got the truck dialed in. Her crew's down there thrashing on it, adjusting the shocks. She's ready to go on that far lane. One of these girls are moving on into the finals. Will it be the Poodle or is it going to be Whiplash? Both trucks are staged now, ready to go. What a way to kick off the April season. Whiplash takes on the Poodle as we go green. Poodle with a whole shot down to the straight track. Whiplash trying to come back over the car. Poodle in trouble, and Whiplash will come back at the end and get the victory over Monster Mutt Poodle. The Poodle got kicked off the dirt jump right there over the last of the cars. Center almost into the wall. Whiplash is in the finals. And next up in semifinal action, Nicholas Moore returns in the brand new Hot Wheels, now ready to take on Elijah Wheeler. WCW Nitro with probably the smoothest pass I've ever seen on Thunder. The question remains, can he do it again here tonight in semifinals against Hot Wheels? One of these trucks will meet up with Whiplash in the final round. Stage now as we go green. Off the line, Hot Wheels with a whole shot. Nitro coming back over no man's land, and look out, Hot Wheels upside down. Oh Oh my word, ladies and gentlemen, what a run by Nicholas Moore and Hot Wheels out of the far lane. Elijah Wheeler laying down a smooth pass again here in semis. Let's go down to our MTA replay from up here in the booth. That was spectacular. Off the line, Hot Wheels did get the jump. Nitro made up the ground quick. Watch the inside lane. He goes up and over no man's land with a smooth landing. Look at the far lane. Hot Wheels noses over. Watch him right here going across the finish line as he goes end over end right into the sea container, turning it over one more time. Nonetheless, Elijah Wheeler and Nitro are in the finals in what was a heck of a shootout over the Hot Wheels machine. And now we kicked off the April season. It's come down to two trucks, two newcomers to Thursday Night Thunder with two of the oldest trucks in circuit still today, the WCW Nitro machine and Whiplash. Audrey Spriggs and the crew have Whiplash dialed in here tonight. Same with the crew in the WCW Nitro machine. Elijah Wheeler with some of the smoothest passes I've seen all night long. He is now ready to go in a lane he's been in all night. Can he pull it out to that lane, or is Whiplash going to pull out the upset of her career? Both trucks are staged at the line. Who will be the new champion in week 1 of the April season? Whiplash, Nitro, it's showtime here on Thunder down the straight stretch. They're dead even to the first down moment over the car gets slow. What a ride by Nitro machine. Whiplash right there with him, shuts it down before hitting the other trucks at the wall. What a final round here tonight in week 1 of the April season. Let's go down to our MTA replay. That was so close. I do believe Nitro did get the win, even off the line down the straight stretch. Watch right here. Nitro machine pulling a slight lead as they go up and over the ramp, down the straight stretch through no man's land, and Nitro machine pulls it out at the finish line. Elijah Wheeler laying down a clinic here tonight. He just knocked out Whiplash in the finals, week 1 of the April season. And ladies and gentlemen, for the first time since episode 10 of Thursday Night Thunder, the Nitro machine is back on top in victory lane. Congratulations to Rami Wheeler III on your first Thunder Championship. And now as we take a look at the overall points chase closing out week 1 of the April season kickoff, in the lower half of the bracket, Cyclops, King Crunch, Black Stallion, and Wildfoot hold down the lower half with just 30 points. Over on the top half of the bracket, in third place, Violet Craddock Monster Maputo with 45 points. And in second place, Audrey Spriggs and Whiplash with 50 points. And tonight's winner and current flag holder and overall points leader rounding out week 1 of the April season, Elijah Wheeler, WCW Nitro, with 60 points. We got a lot more great racing still to do all April season long. We hope you enjoyed the side-by-side Diecast Monster Truck action here tonight, kicking off the April season. Be sure, if you haven't already, crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road. See you next week.
Standing tall up in victory lane, I done brought the pain and now they screaming my name. Yeah, everybody saw me rock the place. Now there's flashbulbs are popping and mics in my face. Always giving the crowd what they need. Now they're wearing my shirts front row to nosebleed. Now the crowd forms is what it's all about. Signing autographs until the lights out. Yeah, it's about that. It's about that. It's been a long time. It's about